So I am back. I'm just driving around town. I'm probably gonna get really lost doing this video, but that's no big deal. Should be able to find my way back. But just cruising. Drives pretty fine around town. Except for watch, I'm gonna let go of the gas real quick just to say I don't want to accelerate anymore. I'm not touching the gas pedal one bit. It does that, and it's really annoying because like when I have a passenger in the car, they're like flying back and forth thinking I'm a jackass, but I'm not. It's just my car is being a jackass. But when it was doing that, that's what had me thinking it was the ISC motor, because it seems like that's a computer controlled phenomena, but it's apparently not, because the ISC is unplugged right now. So it's got to be something messing with the air fuel mixture. So I'm gonna go ahead and mess with that. It almost stalled right there. I'm gonna go ahead and mess with that gasket, see if that fixes it. If that doesn't fix it, then I'm gonna go ahead and assume O2 sensor. But there's no check engine light, and I know the light does work because it came on for a second when I was on the highway for a little bit, but then it turned off. So I'm wondering if that was an O2 sensor problem maybe, but other than that, it's fine. Right now it's in economy mode. These cars come with the automatic transmissions, come with economy and power modes. Power mode's kind of intense because it downshifts whenever it gets the chance. So you'll be slowing down like I did there because the car in front of me, and then you go to press the gas again, it'll downshift and you'll take off. Economy mode's much less intense, obviously. It feels like I'm driving a regular car around town. There's supposed to be a light that says economy on it, but that's blown. But yeah, I figured a turbo car would be a little weird driving around town, but it's not that bad. The only time it gets bad, I get turbo lag a little bit, is when I'm trying to take off from a dead stop. If I'm trying to take off really hard, it's not worth putting the throttle past halfway down because there's not much of a difference until it gets up to like 2,500 RPMs. But right now I'm producing negative whatever boost. I still have to do research online about how negative boost works. I don't fully understand it, but I'm guessing it's just resistance from the turbo. Resistance in the vacuum lines from the turbo. I don't know, but drives fine. Cruise control works. I can cruise right now. If I can do it on one hand without crashing into the minivan in front of me, which I'm not going to do. Well, maybe because we're going uphill. But yeah, cruise control works. Cruising 30 miles an hour. Turn that off. But yeah, I like it. It's much more sportier than my Grand Am. I can say that much. Even though the Grand Am was pretty sporty for me, I do miss my V6. But a little four banger with turbo is not that bad either. So, and apparently this is not a common find, a 92 Talon TSI with all-wheel drive. It's not a rare car, but it's not a common car either. So it's not like a Grand Am. So I'm kind of happy I bought it. It just needs some fixing up, which shouldn't be any problem. I don't see it breaking anytime soon. The only thing I'm really worried about is that lifter tick. But I read online that, I could be wrong, I'm no mechanic, but you should get it changed immediately. But if it goes away when the car warms up, it's not as big of a deal as if it's loud all the time. So I'm just guessing that it's something with the oil viscosity, and it probably needs an oil change. But I'll have to find the time to do that because you can't do oil changes in the school parking lot. So yeah, I'm just getting lost out here. I think I'm near the Kmart. Oh, the other thing, it smells like a lawnmower to me. Like, I'm guessing it's leaking, like not leaking, burning oil, like a lot of these cars do. So I'm guessing that's what that smell is, and I'm guessing it's normal because I brought it to a mechanic to look at real quick. He said that's fine, as long as I'm not losing like a gallon of oil like a week or something. So, but I filled it up with oil because it was at the minimum oil line when I bought it. So I filled it up, and ever since then it hasn't lost very much. So, and I've driven it 95 miles since I did that. So, I mean, if I lost a lot of oil by now, it would be a big problem. But you know, I suspect to see it gone in like 1,000 miles or so. Well, some of it gone. All the eclipses are coming out. So, yeah, idle's not the best. Kind of jumping around when I sit at, 1100, but it's fine for me. It does want to stall sometimes. It's only stalled once, and that's because I ran out of gas, so it technically wasn't a stall. That sign's really annoying. That sign just flashed blue and red, which made me think it was a cop behind me, but it's not. It's a sign. That shouldn't be legal. But yeah, I'm gonna turn around here pretty soon because this car is behind me probably. Oh God, no. Gas lights on. Yeah, definitely gonna go home now. Yeah, so you wanted to stall right there too, but it didn't. It caught itself. I'm glad the computer knows what it's doing, kind of. No, it's not working correctly, but it's also not allowing itself to die. So, let me go ahead. Okay, I have it in power mode now, so I can't use it because I'm hitting a red light. Okay. Here, I'll just take off from here. I'm not gonna do a 0 to 60 because I don't know what's going on around here, but yeah, I'll just take off from here. Let me try to trigger this light. There we go. Go 0 to 35 as soon as the light turns green. What the heck? It's about half throttle. Not terrible. The only thing, every time I do that, I smell lots of gas, and that's because I have an extra thing of gas in the back, a little gas tank, in case I do run out of gas again. And it spills gas for some reason. It's a really bad gas container, but gas light's staying on steady now, so I'm gonna go ahead and head home so that I don't run out of gas, because I have no gas money right now, and I have to get in the other lane because I don't want to turn. Oh, actually, I can stay in this lane. So, well, now gas light's off again. See, that little floater thing back there is really annoying. Ugh, I hate this freaking road system. I didn't have to turn left there, but now I have to turn left here. Why? I only press mildly harder on the gas right there for it to do that. So I'm not even sure you can hear it all that well, but because this iPhone microphone kind of sucks, but whatever. When I took out the back seat, I lost. There's like I don't even know what to call it. Like a seal. There's like 3 seals on the bottom to stop sound from coming in, and one of them fell through. So I just get a whole bunch of noise from the back tires and the center axle differential thing. So it sounds weird, but I'll just probably cover that with tape or something. Don't know what lane to be in here. I'm really bad at driving in Pennsylvania. It's much different than my home driving town of Findlay, Ohio. Yeah, but you guys can stop watching now probably, unless something really interesting happens in the next 5 minutes. But I'm just gonna leave the camera running just because. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm at. I'm just gonna keep driving this direction until I end up in a familiar area. What street am I on? Oh, I'm in Washington Boulevard. So if I take a random left, I should end up in a familiar area somewhere. Yeah, I kind of know where I'm at now. The DMVs are, well, not DMV, the notary. Around here somewhere. person behind me probably hates me. I feel like everybody around here speeds, but I'm not going to because I don't need tickets, and I'm driving around in a sportier car, so it's more prime to get pulled over. Even though it's kind of like a bitchy color, it's like a seafoam green blue color. It's probably gonna want to stall here. No, it didn't. It just shifts in the first really hard. But you see the idle's not consistent at all. I was idling at 1500. Like, why? Why are you wasting all that gas? And the boost gauge is like bobbing. So I'm not sure if you guys can hear the hissing coming from right. It sounds like it's right about where that boost gauge is at. So I'm wondering if there's a small leak there. If I fix that, maybe I'll get a little bit more boost, or I don't know, something. Maybe it'll fix the idle. I don't know. But I really gotta find a place to turn left. Mulberry, don't know where that's at. Fucking trash truck. See, look at this. Like, what the fuck is he doing? What is up with trucks today? Just doing stupid shit. I guess I'll just take a left here, see where it takes me. Okay, guy, just, keep going straight. I don't understand this at all. 7th Street. I know I can take 4th Street all the way down, but I'm 3 streets away from 4th Street, so I don't know how that's going to turn out. 6th. Dubois. Maybe this is 4th. No, this is Little League Boulevard. I don't like this place at all. Idling at 1500 again. Not sure if it's 25 or 35 here. Ooh, 4th Street. Yay. Doesn't say no. Oh, this guy's not turning. Let's see, camera light. The one thing I do like about this car, though, is unlike my other car, the temperature stays stable. My last car, the temperature would shoot up when I drove it hard, and then it would cool down. It never overheated on me, but it got kind of scary. But this one just stays. I've never seen it go past the point at where it's at now, so. It's going to be kind of boring on 4th Street because the freaking speed limit's 25 because it's like a main street, like just walking around. The stock blow-off valve sounds amazing though, I feel like you can hear it from like a mile away. Not really a mile, but a good distance. It's kind of high pitched. But I'm gonna get the HKS SSQV blow-off valve, and apparently it should just fit right on because I already have the flange, or however you say it. So that's what the stock one's mounted on. So I'm gonna get home before this gas light stays on steady, because that means the float's back there floating up.